Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. And with the, because as I understand, you're banned from Parramatta now. Is that a real thing or what's going on there?
Banned from Parramatta for a peaceful protest.
But run me through what happened, dude.
So it was several protests. I was G'd up and my friend said, look, we really should get back on the mic and make some things happen. So I put the call out to the Save the World Army to come out to Parramatta Church Street Mall.
Yeah.
And they came out about 100 people. And as you know, with my Anzac Day protest, which we'll go into later, I like to do things that are unorthodox to catch the enemy by surprise so they can't really predict it. So I got about 100 of us with all of our coronavirus is a scam and we won't be muzzled signs to march through Westfield, Parramatta. And we went to the center court with like 5 levels of people looking down the stage area. And I was singing out to the people, reaching out in the spirit of love, telling them the government's doing their best to control and enslave them. And we started yelling and chanting to the people to rip their masks off, take them off.
Did people do it?
Bro, it was amazing. People, like there were about half a dozen people just spontaneously ripped up their masks. Like, yeah, it was amazing.
What, dude? That's it. It's interesting how first of all, how long was this ban for?
It's indefinite. I'm still banned from Parramatta.
Fuck off.
I'm going to court on February 23rd and that court case is going to continue and that's part of my bail conditions, not to enter Parramatta CBD. So until that case is resolved.
What have they charged you for though, for this case?
Man, for the 2 protests,
I thought you were about to say slaughter after man, and that like, I was like, wait, what? That took a leap.
Bro, they would if they could.
Yeah.
But I'm as clean as a whistle, you know what I mean? But for the 2 protests, 2 of them that are held in Parramatta, they are fumbling for something to charge me with. They were fumbling, so they hit me with 2 counts of breaching the COVID public health orders.
Right.
Specifically, not having a COVID safe plan for the protests.
Did you, it always blows my mind. By the way, we have Neil behind the camera and Fatty behind the desk, producers. If you guys want to chime in with any questions, you're more than welcome to, 100%. Did they, like, with the protest, did you need to apply for that or did you just do because I never understood when in Australia how you want to protest but then you need to go and apply and get a permit to fucking protest. It makes no sense to me.
That's ridiculous. I've never applied for any type of permit because I'm protesting against the government. What am I going to say? Oh, please let me protest the hideous things you're doing. Come on, give me a chance. Like, it's ridiculous, like you said.
Yeah, I never understood the fact that you have to apply for the permit. Well, maybe there's some reasons out there that I don't understand. But if you're gonna protest under something that's happening, essentially you just go protest, wouldn't you?
Straight up. But with the COVID laws and these regulations that have come in, that's what they're doing. And that's what the law that they hit me with. Now people have to document it and submit it to the government. So it's a way for them to control the people and say who can have their protest and who can't.
Yeah, yeah. This we're just about to have a huge knock on a camera as Neil just kicked it. But it's dude. I never understood that, and I never understood like, you know, you have to agree with the police. You have to get. I understand the courtesy of it. It makes sense. Like, it makes sense that there's like, we're going to block off traffic for you and then we're going to tell the public that they're going to go this certain direction so they can get to work earlier. Like, those types of things make sense, but then it also doesn't because it is a protest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think of it like Sun Tzu, be formless and then strike really fast.
Yeah.
Like lightning.
I got that book just over there.
Actually,
it's right there. Sun Tzu, Art of War.
Synchronicity, man.
Great book. Have you read this book?
Yeah, I have.
Great book also.
Some animals are more equal than others. Have Have you seen the cartoon? It's really good.
No,
it's like
what?
an hour-long animated feature. It's fantastic. You'll love it, man.
Really?
It's on YouTube, I think.
Oh, we're talking about George Orwell's Animal Farm. If you guys don't know, yeah, I didn't even know that they had a cartoon, dude. So what? So indefinitely until you go to this court case, and how much is the fine that they're hitting you with?
Well, dude, I'm facing 2 counts. Each of them holds a maximum penalty of 6 months in prison. So I'm facing a year in jail for these 2 protests.
A year in jail. That's insane.
It's beyond insane, man.
For peaceful, like, it's not like you were going out and like hitting, you weren't even going out and going against a specific group of people. It's essentially just saying about masks.
Bringing awareness.
And bringing awareness to it. And you might be facing a year jail.
I am facing a year jail.
You are facing a year. That blows my mind, man. That is, how does that make you feel?
I knew this is going to happen eventually because I put myself out there as a leader in the revolution and, you know, exposing the government criminality.
Yeah.
And I knew it was going to happen eventually, but I'm happy. I know what I'm doing is right. I feel righteous. I know I'm standing for the people, and I know that the righteous will be persecuted, but I don't care. And I'm not going to be intimidated because what the government want to do is they want to stifle me and try and put a dampener on the protest because people are waking up about what's happening.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen. If they take me out, more will take my place. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to be on this journey, knowing that I'm living my true purpose and helping the people.
The righteous will be prosecuted, bro. That's some powerful words.
It was written a long time ago, man. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's insane. When was the court case again?
A couple of weeks, February 23. So if anyone wants to join me, there's going to be a massive media presence and a lot of my warriors are going to be there having my back as well. And if they want to put me on a spotlight, I'm going to put on a show for them.
Jeez. Talk to him. Talk to him.
My brother, it's just completely fraudulent, fabricated, false. It's a fraud what's going on, what the government are doing. And I'm going to keep calling them out. A spade is a spade. And they are criminals and they're doing their best to bring a military dictatorship over the entire world and forcible medicine, forcible mandatory vaccinations. And I'm not going to stand for it.
And before we get further into vaccines and the Anzac Day, which I want to talk to you about, what is like, what's Save the World Army about? Like, what's your belief and understanding? And let's say you were to get everything accomplished in terms of what you'd like. What does the world look like for people who follow Save the World Army?
That's when you got to worry.
Yeah.
If someone's being polite to you, if an Australian man is being polite, ooh, that's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad.